No, I'm Not a Human has a long cast of characters. In this video, I'll go over every guest and tell you if they're human or visitor. Most characters are randomized, so they can either be human or visitor, but there are signs that will help you distinguish which one they are. Let's go over all of those. Before we get started, let's recap on the visitor signs. Throughout the game, you get more and more signs from the news broadcasts telling you what to watch out for. You can talk to a guest and check them for signs. Check teeth. FEMA says if they're white, then that's a sign of a visitor. Later on, they say another sign is bleeding gums. Hands, look for dirt underneath their fingernails. This logic comes from the visitors crawling from underground, so the dirt gets underneath their nails. Later on, they add skin irritation. You can check it here too. Eyes. Look for red eyes. FEMA reports that visitors have increased photosensitivity, which causes them to be red. Another sign, rapid pupil movement, although they didn't provide any explanation at all. Armpits. Look for no visible hair. Then later on, fungal growth in the underarms. Will I really be looking at these? Aura film photography, so there's dark patches around the subject. That is a strong indicator. Many characters have interesting aura photos that we'll be looking at soon. And the final sign, this is not an official FEMA sign, it's a sign from a hijacked broadcast, is insects crawling out of ears. That's a lot of signs that were introduced. Let's try something interesting. For every character, let's track how many incriminating signs they have. So if you're a FEMA agent, would you kill this person upon checking these signs? Yes, I know ears aren't a official sign, but let's just count that in. I know some signs can be subjective, so if you disagree with me, let me know in the comments. Let's start with the confirmed human characters. These guys are your friends, so always let them in. The bar guy has yellow teeth, a little bit white but yellow as a consequence of being a smoker. His hands are very long, but no dirt's under there, so he's okay. His eyes are blue. His underarms have hair. His photo is green, green meaning peaceful, and ears are fine and normal. So this guy has 0 incriminating signs. The firefighter has yellow teeth, probably from the smoke he was fighting. Hands are singed and injured, perhaps. Eyes are red. Armpits are hairless, but I think they're just singed. The photo is red and there's a black spot on his head there, probably from an injury or a wound, and the red symbolizes pain, suffering, and the ears are normal as normal can be at this point. So there are 2 incriminating signs, I think, is the eyes and the hairless armpits, though, subjective. The blinded man has white teeth, so that's 1 incriminating sign. He's got bloodied fingers from ripping out his eyes, but it doesn't look like there's dirt. He's got no eyes, so that's not an incriminating sign. Hair. His aura photo has white outlines on his eye sockets, but it doesn't look like it's got dark patches, so I'm not going to count that as an incriminating sign. And he's got normal ears. Wireface has blood on his teeth, but that's due to the stitches from his mouth. I'm just going to say that FEMA might think he's got bleeding gums, so I'll just count that as an incriminating sign, although it's not fair. It looks like he's got something under his fingernails. I think that's blood, but FEMA might think it's dirt, so I'll count that. He doesn't have red eyes. He's got hair underneath. His aura is muddied and he's got red over his face, meaning pain around his face, his mouth, and his ears are normal. Looking at their teeth, they're all white, so that's an incriminating sign. Looking at the hands, they all have dirt underneath them, so that's another one. Their eyes are all red. They've got fungal growth underneath. That's 4 incriminating signs so far. The aura photo are all different, but there's no dark patches. And finally, their ears are okay. So all these people have 4 incriminating signs, probably trying to become visitors, trying to show off that they're visitors. Maybe it's just to scare people. What do you guys think about this? The widowed woman has white teeth, so that's 1 incriminating sign. Hands are okay. Eyes are red from the crying, I assume. Fungal growth underneath the armpits. The photo is interesting. It looks like there's a dark patch behind her, but I feel like that's the shadow of her husband giving her an embrace. Looks like there's a shadow there. I think that's the husband's arm, giving her a hug. And her ears are okay. The hazmat suit has yellow teeth, just like the bar guy. This man's hands are blue and inhuman. No, really, he just didn't want to take off his gloves, so you can't check them. His eyes are red, so that's an incriminating sign. His armpits have fungal growth, that's another one. His photo has dark patches, I think, around his body, so that's another one. Ears are dirty, but there's no insects crawling out, so that's 3 incriminating signs in total. The daughter has white teeth, so that's 1 incriminating sign, though they're not formed yet. They are white. Hands are okay, eyes are okay. Photo is purple, pink, and ears are okay. The kindergarten teacher has white teeth. There's a teeth missing and there's bleeding gums because of getting beaten while trying to protect the children, although that is an incriminating sign. Her hands are okay, there's no dirt underneath, but they are covered in blisters from trying to save the children while the fire spread. Eyes are red, so that's another sign. No hair, so that's another sign. Photo doesn't have any dark patches. Ears are dirty but no insects. These people are bad news bears. They are 100% confirmed visitors. Let's take a look at the signs, starting with the Big Mama. She has white teeth. Although they are not formed perfectly, they are white, and that's what we're looking at. So we're looking at the color of the teeth. So that's 1 incriminating sign. She has dirt underneath the fingernails, so that's 2. She has red eyes, so that's 3. She is got no hair there, so that's 4. Her aura has red patches, so that's 5, and an insect that's coming out of the ears, so that's 6. The cashier girl has white, perfectly shaped teeth. She's got dirt underneath fingernails, red eyes, fungal growth. She's got black patch around her aura, so that's probably a sign. And she's got an insect crawling out of her ears, so that's 6 signs too. The cat lady has white teeth. It looks like she's got dirt underneath the fingernails. You can see her fingernails are darker. She's got red eyes. She's got fungal growth. Her aura is her in a ballerina pose, but no dark patches, I think, and her ears are okay. So that's 4 signs in total. The coat guy has white teeth and bleeding gums too, so that's 2 signs. He's got dirt underneath the fingernails, that's another sign. His eyes are okay. He's got fungal growth, so that's another sign. He's got a dark patch around his stomach. He shows you why that is as you progress his dialogue. And his ears has no insects, so that's fine. The granny, although she's got 3 teeth, I'm only looking at the ones that are there, and I'm thinking those are white. She has 6 fingers on both of her hands. Not a sign though. She's got no dirt underneath them, so that's fine. She's got red eyes, fungal growth, and hairless, so that's actually 2 signs there. A dark patch of black for her silhouette, and ears are okay. So in total, that's 5 signs. Finally, the immortal man has white teeth. He has dirt underneath the nails. Eyes are okay. He's got skin irritation, but it looks like he's got hair, but I'm counting that as a sign, the skin irritation sign. For his photo, he's got like a PewDiePie pattern, but I'm not sure if that's really a sign of patches, so I'm not counting that as a sign. What do you guys think? And he's got an insect crawling out of his ears. Okay, so that's all of the confirmed visitors. Before we move on to the randomized guests, if you found any value to my video, please think about subscribing. Alright, thanks. Let's move on. The remaining guests are all randomized, so they could either be a human or a visitor in your playthrough. How can you find out? A guest could have different teeth, for example, so that's how. We'll continue counting how many incriminating signs a guest has, so for both human and visitor version of them, we'll see how many they have. Let's start with the sun guy. Let's start with the signs that are common between the visitor and the human version. So the teeth are white. He's got a teeth knocked out, but that's fine. So white teeth is incriminating sign. His hands are okay. His ears got no insect crawling out of it, so that's okay. He's got yellow eyes from drinking so much beer, so he's okay. But he's got red eyes in the visitor version. He's got hair, but he's got skin irritation in the human version. No irritation, but he's got hair in the visitor version, so interesting there. That's not a incriminating sign for a visitor. His photo is full of beer. It's yellow and green, and for visitor it's a black, well, it's a greenish black color. I don't think I'll count that as a sign. For the Amogus guy, King Scammer, he has white teeth and normal ears. So for the human hands, he's got normal hands. He's got dirt under there if he's a visitor. He's got okay eyes and a little bit red in the visitor version, and no hair for visitor. And for the photo, it's pretty interesting. He's got black spots as a human, but in the visitor version, he has no spots at all. A more colorful photo. Why do you think that is, guys? Maybe as a human, he has so much guilt for scamming a lot of people, and maybe that's not present in the visitor version. For the surgeon, he's got white teeth, he's got double pupils, got hairless armpits, and he's got normal ears. For the human hands, they're okay. Visitor hands, he's got skin irritation and dirt under there. For the human aura, he's got black spots there on his chest area and a little bit of red. But in the visitor aura, that's not present. He's got more colors. Maybe the spots mean that as a human, he feels guilty for doing his job at the FEMA quarantine zones. So he started falsifying reports and letting them escape. I'm not too sure because they have the same dialogue. So maybe he just feels guilt or some pain for the humans as a human. I don't know. What do you guys think? For the bearded guy, he's got same hands, which are dirty. So that's a sign. A little bit of hair under the arms, and he's got normal ears. As a human and visitor, both of their teeth are white, although the visitor teeth are whiter. He's got normal eyes as a human and red eyes as a visitor. If you ask him for a photo, he will initially refuse, but if you point a gun at him, he will oblige if he's a human. If he's a visitor, he will refuse it even after pointing a gun at him. The suit guy looks like blood underneath his nails, but I'm going to say that's a sign. Might be dirt, and his knuckles are beat up from all the punching he did. His eyes are okay and ears are okay. For the human teeth, they're not super white, but the visitor teeth are whiter in comparison. Arms are okay as a human, but they have fungal growth as a visitor. As a human, the photo is blue with a red color for his body. Maybe he's like a dangerous individual. That's what it's trying to signify. And for the visitor photo, it's interesting. He's got the white sockets on his eyes. He's got the white patches near his eye sockets, just like the blinded man. For the seductive woman, yes, I know you can talk to her. I wasn't able to before, so I thought you couldn't interact with her. But now, yes, I know you can. She's got white teeth, okay hands, maybe some dirt under the nails, but can't see that. A good way to hide that, actually. Okay ears. And human visitor, the eyes are not red. Human arms, there's a little bit of hair, but for visitor, there's none. For the human photo, it's got a white color around it, but for the visitor photo, it's the same as the suit guy and the blinded man. For the positive sister of the husband, she's got not so white teeth. I'm not counting that. Eyes are okay, got a little bit of hair, and ears are okay. For the hands, human hands has some skin irritation, but doesn't have that in the visitor version. Got a green-black spiral pattern in the human photo, but none of that in the visitor photo. For the other sister, she's got okay ears. That's the only common sign. For the human, teeth are white and got bleeding gums there as a human, but visitor teeth are not white. Interesting switch around there. Hands are okay, but visitor has skin irritation. Eyes are red in the visitor version. Arms are hairless in the human version, but hair in the visitor version. Aura is blue of depression. In the visitor version, there's a dark patch. For the angry guy, he's got white eyes. It's okay. And his photo is red, full of rage, I guess. Ears are fine. For human teeth, he's got yellow teeth, but visitor teeth much whiter. For the human hands, he's got wounds on his knuckles, but no dirt under the nails. But there is dirt under the nails for a visitor. Arms, human does not have hair, but for visitor, skin irritation. The best son, the arms has hair and the ears are okay. Human teeth are not white, but visitor considerably whiter. Hands has wounds but no dirt, and there is a little bit of dirt there you could see on the thumbs. Eyes are red as a human, but not red as a visitor. The human photo has blue, purple around his body, maybe feeling depressed that his parents left him, and a shadow behind him as a visitor. It looks like his head is facing downwards because of how sad the situation is. So the teenager has white teeth and bleeding gums. She's also got braces there. Eyes are okay, and ears are okay too. For the hands, there's skin irritation in the visitor version. There's patches in the human photo, but not dark patches, so I'm not counting that. And a considerably different photo for the visitor. No dark patches, I think. The stand-up guy has white teeth, and it looks like it's bleeding gums too. Arms have fungal growth. His aura photo is pink, maybe a happy pink, and his head has yellow. Perhaps if you know the dialogue of him, he's lost his dog recently, so maybe he's thinking about him. And ears are okay. As a human, his hands are okay, but he's got wounds on his knuckles. But I don't think that's dirt under his nails. And his eyes are redder in the visitor version. The husband's teeth are not white. His aura has a lot of red patches. Maybe I'll count that. And the background also has a little bit of dark green patches there too. And ears are okay. His hands have wounded knuckles, perhaps from being an abuser. The visitor, he's got normal hands. His eyes are a little redder in the visitor version. Armpits are hairless in the visitor version. Stoner got yellow teeth. His aura is the same as the teenager, I think. Yellow spots, but I'm not counting that. His ears are fine. He's got dirt underneath the fingernails as a visitor. Interestingly enough, he's got red eyes as a human, perhaps from doing the Zaza, and arms are hairless in the human version. He's got fungal growth in the visitor version. The tuxedo guy, or the morbid romantic, he's got no dirt underneath the nails, and ears are a little dirty, but okay. His visitor teeth are whiter, red eyes as a visitor, fungal growth as a human, and the photo is interesting because both of them have the dead hand. You can see the black patches, but in the visitor version, there's hands reaching out for him. For the ex-minister, he has not very white teeth. He's got two types of eyes for both human and visitor. One of them is red. He's got red around his aura photo, and ears are okay. There's two types of hands. One is wounded, the other isn't, but there's no dirt under there. If you threaten him, then he'll tell you that, oh, I've got some dirt under my nails. Human armpits have fungal growth there. That's disgusting. The fortune teller has nails to hide the dirt under there, I guess. Nothing incriminating there. Hair under there, and normal ears. For both human and visitor, she's got a lot of teeth, but the visitor teeth are actually a little bit whiter. She's got red eyes as a visitor, and in the photo, the human photo, it looks like she's got a noose around her neck, but the visitor photo has a lot of different outlines of the body, different colors. The wounded guy doesn't have white teeth, and ears are dirty, but no insects. He doesn't have dirt underneath his nails. In the visitor version, he's got lashes across it. He's got red eyes as a visitor. He's got irritated and hairless arms as a visitor. And the photo looks like it's the same position, but in the visitor version, he's got black for one of his hands, just like the bow tie guy. The gravedigger is an interesting character because you can only find out using the photo. All the other signs are the same. So teeth are white, hands have dirt under there. Makes sense, he's a gravedigger. Eyes are not red. I'm not going to count that as red. He's got hair under the arms, and ears are normal. But the photo in the human version, he's just standing there, a green background and a blue for the head. But in the visitor photo, there's shadows around him. Maybe it's the people he buried. The sleepless guy, sleepless man, only has one determining factor. So he has two types of teeth. He's got white teeth, or the other one which isn't as white. His hands has dirt all on there, but no dirt on the other type. And he's got the same arms as the firefighter for some reason. His photo has a black or dark color around his body, and ears are the same as the firefighter. The eyes are red in the visitor version. That's how you can tell, just the eyes. The homeless man's teeth are not super white, got normal eyes, and the ears are okay. For hands, he has different dialogue. If he's a visitor, he has this dialogue. No point scrubbing when I'm gonna get them dirty again. Arms are incriminating on both sides. As a human, fungal growth. But for visitor, he's hairless. Photo is fine. Orange, green, and violet for the human. But for the visitor photo, it's got dark patches around him. For the deadbeat mom, I think she has white teeth, okay eyes, hairless arms and okay ears. Got an earring there. For the hands, she's got irritated skin as a visitor, and the photo has more outlines of different colors as a visitor. For the nun, she doesn't have any inspectable teeth. She's got skin irritation for hands. She's got fungal growth. For the eyes, they are both okay. Photo, colorful for the human and less colorful for the visitor. She's got an insect crawling out of there for the ears. For this blue lawyer guy, he has white teeth, I guess okay eyes, a red pinkish color for the photo, and dirty ears. He's got different dialogue for the hands when you're inspecting it. As a visitor, he says, actually a little dirt under my nails cannot fully prove anything now, can it? He's got hairless armpits as a visitor. Bandana guy has a little bit of hair and his ears are okay. As a human, his teeth are whiter, but his hands are dirty as a visitor. He's got red eyes in both the human and visitor version, but you can see that the pupil and the iris are different colors. This is how you can tell. And the photo is also both a little bit different colors. For the taxi driver, he's a little misleading. I wouldn't be surprised if people shot him because his traits are like of a visitor. His photo and ears are okay. His teeth are whiter as a human, not white as a visitor. It looks like he has dirtier nails as a human, but he's also got dirt as a visitor. Got red eyes as a human, armpits have hair as a human, and hairless as a visitor. The conspiracy theorist guy has white teeth and hair, and the ears are okay. His hands have formulas on there, but he has skin irritation as a visitor. As a visitor, he has a little bit of red, and the photo is colorful, but he's got white specks as a human. You can see there, all the theories are spinning around his head as you take the photo. The female agent's wife has white teeth and bleeding gums. Her photo is green with a little bit of red around her heart area. I think she's feeling a bit jealous that her husband got recruited to FEMA and that she didn't. She's got an earring, her ears are fine. Her human hands have painted nails, but her visitor hands does not. Red eyes as a visitor, fungal growth as a visitor. Nearly there, guys. The wheelchair guy has alright ears. That's the only common sign, his ears. As a human, he's got yellow teeth, but visitor, he's got white teeth there. Looks like he's got the gravedigger teeth. As a human, he's missing one nail, but he's missing all of them as a visitor. The eyes are okay, but you can see a little bit of red outline there as a visitor. He's got skin irritation, and he's got a black photo with spots as a visitor. And the final character, the cheerful man, he's got white teeth, he's got hair, and ears are okay. His hands, it looks like he's got dirt as a human, but he's got irritated ends as a visitor. His eyes are okay, and in a different photo, he's got green as a human, symbolizing peace or being cheerful, I guess. But his visitor photo is the same as the conspiracy guy. He's got his theories around his head. No, not this character, but he's got the white specks around his head. So that's all the characters and their signs. Which character sign surprised you the most? Leave it down in the comments. You can see many of these characters have incriminating signs. So if they're taken to the FEMA quarantine zone, I'd guess only a few would make it out alive, like our favorite, the bar guy, who has 0 incriminating signs. If you look at the confirmed visitors, most of them have 4 or more. Most human characters have some incriminating signs. There's no escaping it, but they usually have fewer than the confirmed visitors. So if you're like the vigilante who shoots even upon seeing a single sign, you're gonna kill a lot of humans. Also, a sign could come from their background. For example, the widow has red eyes and she's always a human, but that could be because of tiredness or crying because of her late husband. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out my other video on the stories of these guests, or if you prefer, this video about deciphering Wire Face's dialogue. He does not just say rubbish.